Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. A little bit of everyday truths today. I feel like sometimes this time of year can be kind of traumatic in so many different ways, and we all struggle with whatever we're struggling with differently. And it's interesting, even as I'm talking about this, I want to kind of go back to something that I feel like has helped me tremendously over the past year. Reaching out, not being isolated. I think the natural tendency for myself is to isolate when things are not going as planned, or I'm struggling, or I'm not sure what decision to make. I think that the weight sometimes of making decisions can almost weigh me down to the point of immobility. And I feel like I'm not alone in that. And struggling to produce art with these feelings can feel like the most daunting task we have in front of us. And I'm going to go ahead and say that I too am struggling to produce art that is reflective of what my emotions are. And I don't know if it's just because of maybe the weight of some things, or is it that I want to just be pretty and fluffy and maybe my art right now isn't reflecting that. But I'm coming to you today to say that in the idea that you might be struggling with something, no matter what it is, and no one is here to judge whatever that is, that those things can sometimes create roadblocks for our creativity. And there is endorphins produced in creating. The idea that art can transcend or can help us or can lift us and carry us maybe over the smallest hurdle, maybe not the biggest ones, but over the smallest hurdle. And sometimes just getting over the smallest hurdle can be what we need to just feel a little bit better, or maybe even just a little not alone. So I'm reaching out today because I know that I tend to isolate when I'm stressed or I have anxiety. And if you're listening to this and you know you're isolating, not that I think you should go out and throw a party, but if you're sitting and you're not being active in your art, take out a sketchbook and a pencil, or go ahead and just make the move into your art room and paint a background. Just paint a background of a canvas red so that it's prepped for the next time. Because I think there is something magical in the forward motion of the creative process. And I think we get in our heads sometimes, I know I do, I'll speak for myself, that I get in my head sometimes and I can be my own barrier into that forward motion to the creative process. So I know the holidays can sometimes be rough for a myriad of reasons, but I believe that this year is going to be the year of the artist for me. I want to celebrate artists. I want to celebrate creatives. And if I can, at the very minimal, help be a little bit of a nudge and a reminder and a guide to help foster your creativity, to help motivate you in your creative process, that's what I want to be here to do. So I celebrate you. I celebrate your struggles and I celebrate your successes. So I am going to, in that whole message today, go ahead upstairs into my studio, and I don't need to create a masterpiece. I just need to take one step closer in my creative process, because that one step will lead to another step. And even if it doesn't lead to the end process today, that idea of that forward motion is something that will keep carrying me, because every day I just need to take one step. Even if it's the same step, but each step will get a little bit easier. So I celebrate you today. Again, the year of the artist. I celebrate your struggle and your strength. So if you can take one step forward today, I'm going to take that one step with you.